Hi, Jason Roostaeian here again, and I have here Daniel Gould from USC, unfortunately. He went to UCLA undergrad, so we can't hate him too much, but no, Daniel Gould, he actually won the resident paper competition, so kudos for that. It's a great job, and so he's going through the process of applying for aesthetic fellowships, or at least going through the consideration of that, and I thought it'd be great to share where you begin and where you start.
Excellent. Yeah, thanks, Jason, for the opportunity to come and talk. As a junior resident, it's really important to get involved early in finding mentors if you're even considering aesthetic practice in the future. I found that it's important to have somebody as kind of a champion to get you involved. And then if you're interested in research, it's good to try research in a couple different disciplines in your residency program. And in my case, I've been lucky enough to come back to the ACER's meeting my intern year, second year, and third year now as a resident, and to get involved early. It's really important and critically important to have support of your faculty and of your institution to get you to those places. But you also have to exhibit the drive that you need to be able to find those resources and to publish and to go to the meetings. Like any fellowship, I think preparing for it is all about considering what you like to do, who you want to work with, where you want to be, and what you want your ultimate job to kind of look like. I'm still very early on in the process, but no doubt it has been really important to seek out mentors.
Yeah, and I think getting the opportunity to come to meetings like ASAP's, where a lot of the mentors are going to be here, and you get to meet a lot of new people who are interested in aesthetic surgery, exactly, and get more connections really to discuss, what everyone has a different flavor of their practice and what are some of the pros and cons for each of the fellowships. So I think that's huge. So doing research was great, and then it got you to the meeting, got it paid for, hopefully.
Yes, absolutely.
Another big plus.
Courtesy of Dr. Dorada.
Yes, yeah. And so I think those are all important things. And another important thing that I think has come up before is that starting early.
Yes, sir.
And the plastic surgery aesthetic fellowships are not in any formal match. Spots for 2018 are already getting filled. So if you're interested, the earlier you could start, the better off you are. The more options will be available for you.
And two things I want to talk about also before we finish up are, number one, if you're considering going to the meeting, there's an ACER Fellowship which you can apply for as a junior resident or a mid-level resident, which will compensate you for travel and will allow you to be eligible to go to a lot of the events at the conference. At the conference, you can register for all of the talks, any of the talks and all of the talks, with the exception of the cadaver labs. So coming to the conference, you get a great curriculum that you can only find at the ASAP's conference. Furthermore, everyone knows about Radar. They have that application that is plugged into the journal. These are all opportunities for you to augment your residency program with an aesthetic education that a lot of places can't necessarily offer if they're limited in their faculty, or they don't have an aesthetic curriculum or faculty.
Yeah, I think those are excellent points. Really appreciate you sharing all those, and glad you could be out here with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Things like yeah, sounds good.